is set against the backdrop of past and current years, 2023 and 2024. Budget 2024 tagged Budget of Reconstruction and Recovery is born out of the need to reconstruct the damaged economy and infrastructure facilities of our dear state and set a fiscal stimulus against the impacts of global economic recession. Mr. Speaker, it should be noted that the 2025 budget will be the 34th annual budget since the state was carved out of Oyo, old Oyo State on 27 August 1999. It is therefore important to state that what we are doing today is in line with Constitution provision as enshrined in the section 121 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. More so, global best practices, fiscal plan FCP, and financial management reform demand the formulation and authorization of the annual budget should be concluded before the current financial year. This is with a view to paving way for its implementation as early as the first day of January of the succeeding year. Permit me to seize this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation to the people of Osun State for standing solidly behind our administration and our great party over the past 2 years. All this support is an indication that our state is progressively inclined. I stand to assure the good people of Osun State that our administration will continue to judiciously pursue the formation and implementation of policies, programs, and projects that will bring about the restoration and sustainable growth of our Osun State as we have always been doing. I need to reiterate that the 25 proposed estimates are in line excuse me, with the existing Osun State Development Plan 2023 to 2050. Our major focus, therefore, is to meet the yearnings of our good people of the state, complete all ongoing projects, and embark on a new ones where critically necessary. It is indeed with a high sense of duty that I present the appropriation bill for the 2025 fiscal year. I acknowledge the maturity, discipline, patriotism behind your individual collective conduct in your bid to uphold the democratic governance tenets. Analysis of the 25 proposed revenue and expenditure. The total size of the budget 2025 is 390 billion, 20 million, 277,740 naira only. Capital expenditure. The expenditure comprises capital expenditure of 144 billion, 231 million, 183,800 naira. The current expenditure, 245 billion, 797 million, 93,940 naira only. The current expenditure. The current expenditure is divided into personal cost, excuse me, which is made up of salaries and allowances, as well as pension and gratuity, and stand at 102 billion, 895 million, 821,010 naira only. The balance of 42 billion 900 1,272,900 is set, and 30 naira only is set aside. Revenue projections. Our revenue consists of recurrent revenue, where government share of FAG is 196 billion 778,975,180 naira only, and independent revenue is 109 billion 870,932,830 naira. Others are only other received from development partners are 53 billion 377,244,610 naira only. It is to be noted that we shall continue to place great emphasis on capital projects for the benefit of our people and socio-economic development of our dear state. 2024 achievement and 2025 strategic agenda. I'm happy to report that our administration has made significant progress in the implementation of the agenda in the current fiscal year. In specific terms, our government has ensured implementation of the objective as contained in the current budget and 5-point agenda. Our administration recorded unprecedented progress across the sector, which will be unveiled in detail during the midterm anniversary holding for a week later this month. I'm going to repeat that again. Our administration recorded unprecedented progress across the sector, which will be unveiled in detail during the midterm anniversary holding for a week later this month. Our administration has reduced rural health access gap by 40% through a rehabilitation of over 200 primary healthcare centers. We increased healthcare access to all pensioners from less than 10% to 90% within 2 years. We closed road infrastructure gap deficit by 50% from 80%. We take agri mechanizing from 0% to 35%. We build digital economy policy structure from 0% to 55%. We build public service integrity from 25% to almost 70%. We expanded local content for 10% to 75%. We build climate agenda from 0% to over 70%. We raised state financial support for cooperative society from 0% to 66%. We have expanded financial support to World Cooperative Society from 0% to over 60%. We built Ilesha University from 15% to over 90%. We redeveloped Odiomu Cooperative College to HMD institution. We increased Osun Gogo coverage from 20% to 65%. We launched Face Bursary Award from 0% to 40%. We liquidated 40% of inherited salary debt. We paid up over 30% of inherited pension debt. We improved school infrastructure by over 40%. We enhanced rural infrastructure by over 40% with over 300 completed rural projects. To attain all this above, it is also important to state that Osun State has not taken any loan, external or domestic. We rely solely on the prudent management of available resources to meet the yearning and aspiration of the good people of Osun State. This is our goal, and with God on our side, we will not derail. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, Your Excellencies, Kabiyesi, our elders, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, this budget speech will not be complete without a place for our lawmakers who have been very supportive of our administration in the last 2 years. The State House of Assembly, as an organ of government, saddled with the responsibility of making laws for the good governance of the state, is equally assisting the executive and through its oversight functions to this ensure effective result on governmental engagement with a view to having value for money in project formation and execution. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you most sincerely for your attention as we continue to press the pedal and accelerate our mission to develop our state. We are set to continue to redefine the Osun State standard, to drive bold reforms, to put in place a system-driven environment equal to efficient service delivery. We have a collective responsibility to ensure the success of this budget for the benefit of the good people of Osun and for our nation as a whole. I strongly believe that, God willing, with determination and collective effort, we shall succeed in this desire to rapidly accelerate our development and write our own chapter in the story of Nigerian economy, diversification and transformation, and most importantly, in our quest for a new Osun of our dream. I thank you all for listening. May the good Lord bless the state of the living spirit of Osun State, and may the good Lord bless the state of Assembly, House of Assembly Osun, and the Speaker, and of course, the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I love you all for listening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Governor. Let me use this opportunity to acknowledge the presence of our guest, the Governor, His Excellency Senator Dr. Adeleke. You are welcome. The Deputy Governor, Prince Kola Adebisi. You are welcome, sir. Chief Judge, Honorable Justice Oyebola Adepele-Ojo. You are welcome, my Lord. President, Customary Court of Appeal, Honorable Justice Rahim Adekanbisi Obola. You are welcome. Former Speaker, Osun State House of Assembly, Honorable Adejari Bello. You are welcome. Principal officers of the House of Assembly, other serving and former honorable members, SSG, the Chief of Staff, and the Head of Service.
Order in the House, please.
Permanent Secretaries, GM, Executive Secretaries, Chairman and members of Osun State House of Assembly Service Commission, the Party Chairman, Honorable Sunday Bisi, Aremo Kunle Alao, other political functionaries here present, members of Budget Committee here present, our royal fathers, most especially Oba Sikiru Adesiyan Oluresi of Iresi, Oba Dr. Ademola Makinde Owa of Igbajo, Oba Adeyemi Adediran Omiran of Esauke, Owa Miran of Esauke, Oba Adebiyi Akande Lọ́jà Akajola of Esauke, Oba Jimoh Abidemi Ataoja of Osogbo, Oba Abdulaziz Olatubosun Bamiji Akiri of Ikirile, Oba Kamil Adeniyi Ojelabi II, Olu of Songbe, Oba Muritala Omotayo Oyelakin, Oyekun III of Are of Ire, Iyalojas and Babalojas, various social and political groups here present, important personalities, security operatives, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. You are all welcome to Osun State House of Assembly. I hereby order that the maize be returned to the upper brackets. I so order. Item 3, laying of year 2025 draft budget of Osun State by the governor.
Please, order in the house. Please, we don't clap in the House of Assembly, please. We don't clap here. We don't clap here, please. Order in the house.